Hello y'all, welcome to our channel Fancy on 14. If you're new here, I'm Meredith and today I've got my little helper Ellie in the kitchen with me, and today we're going to be making some black bottom banana bread. But before we get started, I would like to ask y'all, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click the little bell there. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on some amazing recipes that we plan on sharing with y'all. Alright, let's get started. Today, Ellie is pouring in 3 cups of flour. Now we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Give everything a really good stir. This is Ellie's favorite part. Now in a separate bowl, which I like to use my stand mixer for this part, or you can use a hand mixer, or you could just mix it yourself with a spoon. It's up to you. But we're going to add in a cup of butter, or 2 sticks of butter. And yes, it's easier to do it when your butter's softened, so our butter is a little softened. Do not melt it. And then we're going to add in 2 cups of white sugar with our butter. And let's cream it together. We did it for about a minute or 2. Okay, once your butter and your sugar are mixed together, now we are going to go ahead and add in some vanilla, add in 2 eggs, and let's mix it again. Once our mixture is totally mixed, let's go ahead and add in 3 cups worth of bananas. I usually use about 4 or 5 bananas. I would love to know how many of you have actually tried or made black bottom banana bread and how you make it or how you've seen other people make it. Like originally when I first learned about this recipe and the lady had told me like how she made it, I was like, really? That's in it? Seriously? And I've actually tried it with like cocoa powder and other ways, and I end up always going back to this way because for some reason it just tastes better. But I originally learned about this recipe back when I worked at a little tea shop many years ago. And actually, it was 6 years ago. Ellie was a newborn and Sadie was like 4. And they got to go with me. It was so cool. It was a little tea shop in our town, and the lady needed some extra hands in her kitchen. And I had kind of showed her like some pictures, and because I do photography on the side, and I had showed her some pictures of like the cool food and desserts that I make. And it's just a hobby of mine, but like I really love it. And so I just told her like, let me show you what I've done and everything. And she's like, would you like to work for me? Like, I really need some help. I'm getting ready for the big Round Top Antiques Fair, which is in Texas, by the way, if y'all don't know. And it's a big deal. It's really cool. And she has a booth there, and she sells a lot of her baked goods and everything there, and she's always sold out. By the end of the fair, she's sold out of everything. And she's like, I'm gonna need some help. I need somebody to help me make, you know, like X amount of these banana bread loaves and like X amount of scones and like cakes and all that. And I said, sure, like I'd love to. And so while I was at the tea shop, like helping her make those, I also helped her like actually in the tea shop when she had customers and everything. And it was a lot of fun. And my favorite part about it was being able to get some of her recipes and her ideas and tips and tricks and kind of carry those with me throughout the years. And so anyways, now I've got this recipe and it's been a total gift, and I am excited to share it with y'all if y'all have not seen this particular recipe. So right now, Ellie and I went ahead and we added our dry mixture in with our butter mixture, our egg mixture, all that. So we added that in, we mixed it, we had our bananas in there, we mixed everything well, and now we have divided our mixture, our batter, in half. And so in half of our mixture, in one bowl, we poured in the cup of Ovaltine, okay? And then in the other bowl, we left that one just as the normal banana bread batter. So now what we did is we put a coat or your whole bowl of your Ovaltine mixture in the bottom of your loaf pans. See how we have the bottom with our chocolate mixture, our Ovaltine mixture? And now we're gonna get our other half, which is the regular banana bread mixture, and we're gonna put that over the top of our chocolate mixture. Hence, black bottom banana bread. Every time I see Ovaltine, I can't help but think of the movie A Christmas Story when Ralphie does that puzzle and the puzzle ends up saying, "Drink more Ovaltine," and he was so mad. I wish there was a way y'all could just taste this through the video. Honestly, like, I could have done my bottom layers a little bit less than what we did, but I'm trying to show you guys like the easiest way of just doing half and half. So half your batter with the Ovaltine, half without it. Then you're gonna have your bottom the chocolate, the top is the regular. All right, so it's gonna look like this. And now what we love to do is get our bigger crystallized sugar and sprinkle it over the top. If you don't have it, it's fine, but I highly recommend you getting it before you make this bread, because having that little extra sweetness, crunch at the top of your bread, it just makes it special. Okay, now put your oven to about 325. My oven is complicated. It's a liquid propane oven. If you have any tricks for me, let me know, because I have like a love-hate relationship with my oven. Oh, and by the way, yes, I am cooking in my chicken socks. I am the crazy chicken lady and love chickens, love everything chickens, and I love to cook in my socks. All right, so we're gonna put it in there for about 25 minutes to 35 minutes. I feel like my oven took a little bit longer, but if you have a normal oven or you put it on convection bake, it'll be about 25 minutes. All right, so now it's done. Let's cut into it. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It is so good and so moist. And I feel like the next day that I eat it, it's like even more moist. It's like packed in that extra like heat and steam, especially if you don't cut your loaf immediately, which I did for the video. Oh my gosh, this is so good. If you try it, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Yummy. Okay, I'm gonna go stuff my face with some of this black bottom banana bread. See you next time, guys. I'm Fancy on 14.